Hello there guys, this is ProudPidgezard and welcome to our 11th episode of Empire Earth English Campaign. Now, for a wee band of brothers, I forgot to look through the after game stats. I do apologise. I didn't remember until like 10 minutes after it, so apologies for that. And if you did hear a little bit of noise at the end of that episode as well, there was people outside going nuts, so I've edited out what I can. So apologies if you hear it. So this is the war against Napoleon Bonaparte. So we'll just start it and we'll get the introduction. See you soon.
Sir Arthur Wellesley, the future Duke of Wellington, smiled grimly as he considered the task he faced. The brazen yet brilliant French general Napoleon Bonaparte had conquered most of Europe and had even crowned himself emperor. But by invading Spain and Portugal, he had finally overextended his forces. Iberia had become the soft underbelly of France's new empire, and the difficult job of splitting it open had fallen upon Sir Arthur. While the fate of Europe hung in the balance, he would cross swords with Napoleon's Grande Armée for the first time. There, he would either perish or emerge a soldier great enough to challenge Napoleon himself.
So the objectives. Wait, the music stops? Yeah. Sir Arthur Wellesley must ride to Portsmouth to get command of his troops and ships, and he must survive. Sounds simple enough.
General Wellesley, you and your forces are to board troop ships in Portsmouth and sail to Portugal. When you arrive, drive the French under General Junot out of Lisbon. Be careful. French warships have been sighted in the channel.
Thank you, Minister. I shall inspect the troops at Portsmouth and prepare to meet the great army of France.
Here we are, so let's go to Portsmouth.
How may I, sir?
I'm in the industrial age. Let's see what is our troops.
Leave no one alive.
British infantry, so infantry ranged at 75 points. Well, let's get the infantry ranged up. Cost reduction, attack, hit points. Presuming I'll be using winged infantry, but I might use cannons. Let's see. Siege weapons, don't know. Just do you get cannons? No. So siege weapons. Attack and range. 2 hit points. Rate of fire. Keep the 6 just now. Oh wait, there's cannons there. And Imperial Cuirassiers. Excuse me, which is sword cavalry. So cavalry sword. Let's go with attack. So I'm a riding. So Sir Arthur Wellesley.
How may I, sir?
145 attack. Wow, it's pretty crazy.
Ready.
And then I'm presuming this is Lisbon. Let's see. Oh, London and Salamanca, Spanish rebels, Lisbon, Talavera, Badajoz, Toledo, British flares, and Portsmouth is friendly. And hostile, you've got French and the French Navy. Sounds not bad to me. And these are going to be transports and 2 frigates, is that all? Maybe see if I can get more.
Welcome to Portsmouth, General. Your infantry, dragoons and cannon are ready to board their transports. These frigates have been assigned to be our escort, sir.
Minister?
French warships have been sighted in the channel. We'll need to keep an eye out for them.
Excellent. We shall set sail at once. Our first goal, men, is to liberate the city of Lisbon. Then we'll drive Junot from Portugal.
Cannons not get anything there, so that must not count as siege weapon. What would that count as? Field cannon and anti-tank guns. Right, okay. Right, never mind.
Minister?
Forward the broadside.
Your command?
Raise the anchor.
Orders, Captain. Minister?
Lower the anchor.
Right, use go in the first one.
Lower
And
the anchor.
use
Helmsman.
in the second one.
Lower the anchor. Fire up broadside. Helmsman. Raise the anchor. Lower the anchor. Fire
Let's see what this says. French forces occupied Lisbon must be destroyed, and we must accompany the troops to Portugal. So I'm gutted I've spent about 30-40 points there on things that don't concern me at this point.
Broadside. Helmsman.
But oh well.
Raise the anchor. Full broadside. Raise the anchor.
Well, that's why that transport ship's there. That's there to take the blows. Instead I'm hitting my frigates first.
Orders, Captain. Helmsman.
They're fast.
Orders, Captain. Helmsman. Lower the anchor. Broadside. Helmsman. Raise the anchor. Lower the anchor. Full broadside. Helmsman. We're under attack. Raise the anchor. Helmsman. Orders, Captain. Fire up
There's an
broadside.
frigate there.
Helms, raise the anchor. Captain. Fire up broadside. Captain. Orders, Captain. Captain. Raise the
Go.
anchor. Lower the anchor.
And you come there. Shouldn't be too many more. How many we've fought? 3.
Raise the anchor. Fire up broadside. Lower the anchor. Raise the anchor.
That might be it because we're at Lisbon.
Captain. Fire up broadside. Raise the anchor.
We've reached
Fire
Lisbon,
up
men.
broadside.
Now to expel these French interlopers and free the city.
Raise the anchor. Captain.
Use
Fire
explore.
up broadside. Orders, Captain. Raise the anchor. Helmsman. Full broadside. Lower the anchor. Raise the anchor.
Your command?
So where are we to go? Yeah.
For king and country.
Oh, we're stuck with this guy's gun armor.
May I assist?
Lisbon is free again. But stay on your guard, men. General Junot will surely organize a counterattack.
Right, is there a hospital here that we can take care of? Kill enough of General Junot's main force so that he's forced to surrender. I don't really have many guys, but I'm presuming he's up here then.
Leave no one alive.
And I don't have a hospital or nothing.
For St. George. For king and attack. For St. May I assist?
General Wellesley, Junot has just delivered a message. He is willing to negotiate with you in person. He awaits you now.
Go negotiates, but is he going to join?
General Junot, the French occupation of Portugal cannot stand. Surrender, and I will personally guarantee your safe passage back to France.
I accept. There is no disgrace in surrender with honor.
No, still just away. So I've lost all my
General
cavalry.
Wellesley successfully drove the French out of Portugal in 1808, but the generous terms he had offered to Junot caused an outcry back home in England.
General Wellesley should never have let the French go. He has behaved disgracefully.
And I say he conducted his campaign brilliantly. He behaved honorably and brought us victory against the French.
Despite the controversy, within a year, Sir Arthur was placed back in charge of defending Portugal. With the resources of the Portuguese crown now at his disposal and fresh operating funds from home, he was given a new mission: defeat the French army at the town of Talavera in Spain.
So we have to go to Talavera.
My king. For St. George. For king and country.
Right. So all the citizens are now mine.
Yeah.
General Wellesley,
Right away.
I bring word that Spanish rebels south of here in
Okay.
Badajoz are willing to join your army. But first you must help take Badajoz by siege.
So we need to take Badajoz by siege. I'm not going to get any more boats or anything, just not see if there's any more citizens. Oh, there's a cavalry stables there.
Yeah. Okay.
Right, you come here, you...
We're under attack.
That tower, okay.
Right way.
Yes. Okay. Right away.
You go there. This is Badajoz, but they've got the towers. It's fine. Get the range up.
My minister. My king.
Get them upgraded the best we can. And I'm not going to get dragoons, I'm just going to get some Imperial Cuirassiers.
My king.
What, there was already 3 there.
Right way. Right way.
Let's see, is there any more sides? You can do that, just press tab, but there isn't. Bronze houses. Medieval houses. Industrial houses. Lots of different houses here, fair enough. Farm gallery, I'll leave that just now.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
You go and get a farm after I set up before and 4.
Okay.
And once you've finished the barracks, you're going to go there. Let's see what we have to do here. A large French force stands between you and Talavera. Defeat it and also the garrison inside the town. So you've got Badajoz, you've got Salamanca, Toledo, Madrid, and Toulouse is over there as well. So I wonder what they've got to do with it.
My king.
Yes. Right way.
Medic and autosave, and let's get a couple there.
Your command.
So the Cuirassiers are good because this gun, it's range, it's iron and wood. There we go. It's cost us a lot there, but that will be fine. And if you want to get 1, 2, then we don't have that much iron, but that's 6 and 7's 13. Add 7 times 2 is 14, it's 27, and 4 is 31, and 37 is 68, that's fine. Don't really think I'll need stone.
Yeah.
I don't know what the wonder means on top of that. If any's actually know, let me know. I am unsure. Oh, it's a mini fish about. None. Okay.
Captain. Lower the anchor. Raise the anchor.
I want to see what the range of the tables are.
Helmsman, full broadside.
But
Raise
Orders,
the anchor.
Captain.
Christian's going to run out from me.
Captain. Orders, Captain.
We are under attack.
There's no point even fighting it, but... So 6 and 3 is 9. 8 and 2 is 10. Perfect. I do have a better range.
May I assist?
So let us go forth with this army.
For St. George.
And the medic, where are you?
Who can I help?
And you, hopefully, I don't know whether you heal
My king.
like overall or whether you just heal, but
For king and
if you're willing to heal my troops, then sounds pretty good to me. So we need to siege a town.
Minister.
I'm not doing the most damage, but we're doing enough. And once that's done, oh, sorry for a couple of citizens. But if there's somebody shooting at a tower with cannons, you kinda don't get near them.
Command.
These are all upgraded cavalry. The fact that it's 50 against guns,
Under attack. Helmsman.
that's an tower. And my last bullet. It's nearly gone. Oh, that's that tower. I was going to say there should have been one there. Usually it's things like that.
My minister.
How may I serve?
I wonder how long his range is that he gives a bonus to.
Your command.
For St. George.
May I assist?
Okay. But to be honest, wood-wise,
Okay. Right away.
I
Yeah.
don't need wood as much as I need food.
Okay.
There's no iron or gold about, so hopefully maybe Badajoz will give me some. In fact, I did say something about getting it at home. It said something about I would get a tribute from home every now and then, so I'm wondering if maybe I'll get a couple hundred every 10-15 minutes. But I may as well explore the water.
Minister.
Consider it done.
Minister. For St. George.
May I assist? Their heads will roll.
Who can I help?
Leave no one along.
These are the applications should practice. Maybe they'll just get some French pop out, but I don't think they will. It's never popped out when I've had the tables. My rate of fire is pretty good, I must admit that.
Minister.
But is it just about half? We'll just build as much as we can, just to straight down there. Sorry. Maybe. Oh. Okay.
Can I assist?
I don't know when it says I need to siege it. Oh. Back. There's a tower there, so it might be 2 or 3 towers round about.
Minister?
We're under attack. Captain, raise the anchor. Fire on broadside. Orders, Captain.
God, no. Yep. These guys get medieval walls. In fact, medieval buildings. I suppose it's to show I'm not as advanced as what the French were, but now had the Ranger, man, which was just absolutely tore it up.
Minister? For king and country. Minister?
My reinforcements.
Consider it done.
There's one more.
We're under attack.
Who can I help? I'm coming.
Then there's more gates.
Who can I help? On my way.
And Spanish rebels. Arquebuses, not bad.
Minister?
See, I don't want to lose troops. Looks like I'm actually going to get a decent amount for the Spanish rebels, which would be very handy.
For St. George.
Let's just go for
May
it.
I assist? Ready. Surely.
Can I assist? I'm coming.
May I assist? Their heads will roll.
My king. For king and country.
Some army.
Minister? For St. George.
So these guys are marching there to fight, and I've right, okay. So basically, there's a big army here that was to fight and liberate there, which I did so without any casualties, and they'll join you. Perfect. Does I get that for the guy that no, I didn't.
General Wellesley, an urgent message. The Spanish rebels have decided to attack the French themselves.
I wish I'd known they were going to do that, because of the kept most of my guys here.
For St. George.
Crashes are amazing. doing more just when I'm not stopping. Another, oh, two cannons. Oh, there's more.
The French army at Talavera has been defeated. We must keep up the pressure. On to Toledo, and after that, Salamanca.
So, next version was it's Salamanca. You may choose to get Toledo. Now who's this? That's Salamanca. But we'll go and get Toledo because you'll get some maybe civ points for it. But guys, unfortunately that has been just about half an hour. So what I'm actually going to do is find my medic.
Who can I help?
Which, oh, you're trying to heal him? No.
On my way.
I've got loads of guys here
Who
that
can I help?
would like some
I'm
healing.
coming.
So I'm going to heal my troops.
My king.
And then we're going to push on. So thank you very much guys. We'll be out to the now.